So in life, what has surprised you so far?
Okay, what has surprised me so far? I don't know how shocked people get when I tell them I'm a pilot, I guess.
Mm.
I think at this age and time, people shouldn't be so surprised that a female can be a pilot. Because when I tell them,
Mm.
like, oh my god, you're a pilot. Like, yep, I can fly planes too. I mean, like, it's not like something that should be shocked right now. We're already moving to our 21st century. There should be lots of female in so many industries. That's what is shocking right now. People being shocked.
Oh, hello, people. My name is Kale Boss. The only boss. Oh, wait, what else? Have you heard? Wait, do you know that Tap Tap Send is live in Texas? Oh, you didn't know? We went to New York. Now we are live in Texas. So people in Texas and around, all you have to do is to download Tap Tap Send. Yes, Tap Tap Send has become the most unique, secure, and fast way of sending money across the world to your loved ones anywhere. Okay, so download Tap Tap Send on Google Play Store or App Store, and when you're in Texas or around, you just have to put in the code TXGH. What did I say? TXGH, and you get $10 for your first transaction you make. Mahama Media, Texas, you drew, very soon we'll conquer everywhere. Download Tap Tap Send now on Google Play and App Store. Tap Tap Send. It's secure, convenient, easy, and fast.
Hello, guys. I welcome you live on SBTV Africa. My name is DJ Nyam. If you just chance on our channel, SBTV Africa, the voice of the community. We talk to people across the world. So wherever you are, if you have internet, you can just join me. You share your life story, what you've learned, what you're doing, and all that. So our platform is open for all. You can just come in, and my numbers are on the screen. Just WhatsApp me or send me a voice note. Then pop, you are in. Like, share, subscribe, share your thoughts. I'm going straight today. I have a special guest. My flight number, you know, I have a special flight. Flight number DHW 1642 Concorde plane turbo intercooler with 16 engines. And guess who I have today? I also have a pilot on my show. I'm going to ask her if she has seen a flight with 16 engines before. Number one flight, number one show, daily also worldwide. So my name is DJ Nyame. I'm going to host today Malaysians, a female pilot. Female pilots. So today I have with me Ponita Chokalingam, right?
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
Ponita Choka. What's the meaning of Pokalingam?
Chokalingam is my father's name, so that's my last name. Yes.
Oh, okay. Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Nice. Are you from India or you are from Malaysia? Because you look like from Indian, and I saw some of your pictures and all that with this red knots
Yes,
on
yes.
your forehead and all that. I mean,
I am Indian, but I'm born and raised in Malaysia itself. So my
okay.
grandparents are basically from India, but I think my father's side, they have some African blood, maybe. But I'm born and raised in Malaysia as an Indian here.
Oh, okay. Which part of Malaysia are you?
I'm from Kuala Lumpur, the capital of Malaysia.
Oh, okay. I see. I mean, let's get to know you growing up in Malaysia and all that. I mean, life.
All right. Our life is
How was
good.
it?
Yeah, we didn't come from a very rich background. So my parents were working. I have three siblings ahead of me. My eldest is a brother who's also in the aviation field. He's a aircraft engineer. I also have a sister who studies psychology and teaches special needs kids. And the other sister is a dentist. And lastly is me. So I'm the youngest in my family.
Oh, okay. Oh, nice, nice, nice. I mean, what inspired you to go into aviation? I mean, go into piloting and all that.
Okay, so I actually initially wanted to be in the medical field, but
Hmm.
I always afraid of seeing blood. I think somewhat I realized later on I can't actually see blood. So I also had some influence from my father, who was also in the aviation field. He used to work in Shell Malaysia as a fuel bowser. So
Hmm.
from that, he used to show me how the aircrafts would land and take off. From that, I got interested and went into the aviation field. So after graduating from high school, I did my research to see what flying school is available in Malaysia, and I joined it back when I was 18 years old.
How difficult was it? I mean, it's not easy learning that course and all that. I mean,
Yeah. It was actually initially very scary because I've never done something like that. I never even got my car license first. I got my aircraft license first.
Oh,
So
really?
yeah, so I don't have an experience on how to even navigate all that. So my aircraft was my first vehicle I took the license for. So it was very interesting. It was scary for me, but it was interesting at the same time.
Is it like you are lucky because your father was already on the field?
My father was on the field, but what he was doing and what I was going into were two different things actually. He was
Mm,
just
mm.
the person that refueling aircrafts back then.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I went to the aviation field to become a pilot. So it was a bit different. Yeah.
Oh, okay. I mean, so tell us more. How long have you been flying planes and all that? I mean,
So I've actively been flying for 7 to 8 years. I started off with the Boeing aircraft and still am with the Boeing aircraft, but I've added another aircraft into this field, which is the Max, Boeing 727 Max. Very beautiful aircraft to fly, and yeah, it's very nice. It's a very wonderful experience.
do you still remember your first experience?
My
First time flying plane.
first time flying plane. That would be probably in flying school. Yes, I did. I had to land the aircraft, and I was so afraid. I didn't land because I was all alone, and I didn't have any instructors, and I had to land. I was so afraid.
Hmm.
That was my first
If,
experience.
if you are scared of heights, can you be a pilot?
Yes, of course. I mean, that depends. I'm not scared of heights, so I wouldn't know, but I'm sure you can be.
But I'm just asking in general.
I don't know that the person has to try. If they're actually scared, they could go. It might be difficult.
I mean, when you made up your mind to go into what you are doing now, what did people say? Friends, family, did they discourage you or encourage you to go and all that? I mean,
I think my whole family have been the most supportive people I know. They've always
mm,
encouraged, like they told me to go full heartedly. They said they'll always have my back, regardless of what is going to happen. Just go and do the best you can.
mm,
Parents were also very excited. It was very exciting for them to know, like, if I become a pilot, then they can say I know a pilot. So that part was exciting. But most of anyone I know that encouraged me actually to be a pilot. Yeah.
mm. I know a lot of ladies want to go into this, but some people don't have the support
Mm.
or they don't have the means and all that. Are you saying you are lucky because your family, your father, your brother were into that field?
Yes, yes. I think I am actually quite lucky because I got the knowledge, or I got what I have to do from the help of my family, especially the research that we have to do. I was always assisted by my family to do this. It was good to have someone who has already been in the aviation field. But then again, as a female going into this field, I also had to be strong to face whatever's going to come up. So that part, I think, is up to the person who's doing it. I'm sure you can do it if you really tried. Yeah.
Mm. You have been doing this for 8 years. What are some of the challenges being a pilot?
Being a pilot, I will definitely say is being able to fly the aircraft. One thing
Mm,
is probably you say you would learn, but it is something of a skill that you have to develop yourself and push yourself to do better. It's definitely one of the things I would say it is. Also, you have to constantly learn. So till date, although I've been here for 8 years, we have exams every 6 months that we have to go through. So if
mm,
you don't pass through the exams, you can't continue flying. So it's like a constant thing where you have to do.
mm,
All that
mm,
are
mm.
we have.
Oh, okay. So, I mean, which airline do you work with? I mean, or you just is it like cargo or passenger flight or which one?
I
Tell us
started off
more.
with airlines. I started off
Mm.
with an airline called Malindo Airways in Malaysia. I was with them until the pandemic, and then after that, I went into cargo.
Oh,
Af-
okay, cargo.
yes, I was working in cargo for a year plus, and then I went back to the passenger airlines.
The
Yeah,
cargo and the passenger, which one pays?
they pay pretty much the same, but cargo lifestyle was more relaxed because you
But
don't have to.
pilot, do you pay? Do they pay you guys well?
Yeah, yes, they do. They do pay as well.
Mm.
But I
A
think
lot
since
of
the things have changed.
things have changed. What has changed?
Since the pandemic, since everything was like closing down and all that, so there were a lot of pay cuts going around actually from where I'm from. There were lots and lots of pay cuts, people being retrenched, and all that was happening.
Mm. So how do you guys work? Is it like when you move from one place to, let's say, I don't know how you work. Do you move from Malaysia to different country or within Malaysia, or how do you do it?
So my base is Malaysia. So we fly out of my base to any countries. Let's say I'm mostly international. I'm not only domestic in Malaysia. I go international. So international depends how far I go. So places like India's and all that, we have night stops. So I fly one night there and I stay one night and I come back the next. So that's how our roster goes. Yeah.
Oh, okay. How many countries have you been so far? I mean, I know this work will take you to more places. So how many countries have you been so far?
Countries. I would say easily 21, 25, up 21 to 25 countries I think I've been to so far.
25 countries.
Yeah.
What about Africa? Have you been to Africa yet?
I've been to Africa before.
You've never been to Africa. Why? Your flights don't come to Africa.
No, we don't fly to Africa. We don't fly to Africa.
So which other countries? Mention few ones.
Okay, I've been to Australia, New Zealand, Indonesia, Philippines, Thailand, and my most favorite is actually Samoa. I was actually there for like 3 months. It's a very
Oh, okay.
great yeah. So I go to India, Bangladesh, Pakistan, all those places.
Oh, do you have a lot of women in this piloting?
Yes, actually in Malaysia you could actually see quite a few female pilots. Probably in my airlines, the airlines that I'm working at, there's less than 10, but different airlines do have a lot of female pilots as well.
I see. Somebody's watching you today. I mean, maybe you've inspired the person, especially the ladies, that they want to go into piloting. What will you tell them?
I will tell them definitely to go forward with their dream, because I know at this time and age it might be difficult, but you have to trust and believe yourself. Any little hard work you put in will definitely you can succeed, because I came up from a very supportive background, so I was able to do this. But then again, even though you're not from a supportive background, you should always believe in yourself, because the one person that can bring you forward is definitely yourself. So you must put that hard work and you have to make sure you can do it.
The person will say, maybe, how do I start? Maybe I don't know anybody.
Yeah.
How do I start? I want to do it. How do I start?
Okay, you have to do research. Like everything's our tips now. You have to do research. Like that's one thing I'll definitely say everyone. Like how I started back then. I don't know if you know, like back then internet was so difficult to get. Like if we had a phone line, we have to connect our phone line to search our computer. And those days computers were a big box. They weren't like flat screen nowadays. So everything's at our fingertips. Even our phone can be like a tool for us to do research. So I'll definitely find some Google, what's the studies you have to do, what's the requirement, how much you have to pay. All that you can easily access nowadays. So just take 10 minutes out of your day to do the research. You can find it. I'm very sure about that. Yeah.
Let's talk about your family. I mean, are you married? You have kids and all that?
I'm not married. I'm still very young. No. I'm only 31 years old, so it's a bit young for me to get married. So hopefully, maybe in a few years' time, I'll see then.
Oh, you are yet to get married, eh?
Yeah, in a few years' time.
Okay. In a few years' time. Let's talk about this. I've been hearing people are saying that it's not common since your background is coming from India. I mean, I heard Indians, you don't marry Africans. I mean, you don't marry black people.
No, I don't think that's true. I don't think that's true.
Have you seen any Indian marrying to African before?
Yes, I have.
In India or in Africa?
In Malaysia, not even in India and Africa.
Or in Malaysia?
Yes.
In Malaysia, fine. But I'm talking about India.
I'm not so sure about India actually. I'm not so sure about India, but in Malaysia, I've seen Indians in Malaysia marry Africans. Yep.
Wow.
Yeah.
How often have you been going to India?
It depends on my roster. So I get one whole roster a month earlier. So I would know in that probably maybe 3-4 times a month I would go to India.
Oh, okay. So since you have family from there, I mean, so your grandparents are from there. Do you go to family house and all that? Do they know what you...
So sure if my grandparents, okay, I don't have my grandparents are not alive anymore, so they don't stay there, but I know my parents told me that my grandparents are from there, so I actually have if I have any family in India.
Let's talk about hustling life in Malaysia. How is it like?
What
Life,
life?
I mean, lifestyle, talking about the kind of food you guys have, expenses, cost of living, and all that.
Have you been to Malaysia before?
No, I've not been there yet.
You
Maybe
should
in
really.
future. If
I think
if
love.
you invite me, I'll come.
Sure, sure. Do please do come. I think food in Malaysia you would definitely love because I
Uh,
did have friends last time from Nigeria. Actually, I had a friend from Nigeria. He used to be in a flying school in Malaysia as well. He really loves the food here. So the food here, they are spicy. There's like mild food, soups, and all that. Food is really good here, actually.
What about cost of living and life there?
Cost of living is not so bad. It's not as high as I would expect it to be, like compared to my neighboring countries.
Mm,
So it all depends actually. Like, but Malaysia is not so bad. The cost of living,
mm,
it's not.
mm, mm,
Yeah,
You got the opportunity to move around the world. I mean, you've been to so many places, but
yeah,
you've not been to Africa yet. I mean,
yeah.
some people get this opportunity, and then when they get to the first world, second class countries, they
Okay.
don't return back. I mean, why
Okay.
do you decide to come back to your country again without federating or maybe staying at the first class and second class country?
That's because I think I always left my country. Like I grew up here, so I got everything that I need from here itself. Like I would definitely miss the food here. If I were to ever go to another country, I'll definitely miss the food here. And I think that one part is actually very difficult. And also my whole family is here. So I can't just uproot and just move on to another place. I'll feel very sad. So Malaysia is my home.
Malaysia is your home. How come
Yeah.
you've never been to Africa yet? I mean,
We don't
you say you have friends here. You've never been here yet. Why?
yeah, don't have any flights to Malaysia actually. I mean the airlines that I've worked for don't have flights to Africa. Mm.
But apart from you flying here, you can come on holiday. Africa is a
Yes,
beautiful place to visit.
yes,
We
that is
have the we
yes.
have the number one food
All
in the
right.
whole world,
Okay.
Africa.
Are you inviting me to come to Africa?
I'm inviting you to come to Ghana. When is your holiday?
I don't have long holidays. In my
Yes,
whole
if it is 2 weeks or 3 weeks, you can
yeah,
invite you to come and have fun. We have lovely places, nice places to visit,
yes, I would love.
nice food,
Yeah,
nice places. You have much fun than Malaysia.
I would like that.
Yes, we have a lot of Malaysians in Ghana, Indians in Ghana, and all that. They are doing business, they are having fun, and all that. You need to come. What do you know about Ghana?
I don't know much. I really don't know much. That is actually true.
Am I your first friend from Ghana?
Yes, that is true.
Okay, so I'm inviting you. When is your next holiday?
I don't have a long holiday coming up anytime soon, actually. So I'm already packed for the whole month coming up.
Okay, maybe next year. Eh?
Yeah, maybe we should try that. We should try that.
Yeah, you come and spend some 2 weeks or 3 weeks, right?
Yep, yep, that'd be good.
So we'll take you to places.
Yes.
Maybe after you will not go back again. You say, I don't like my country. I like Ghana.
Oh no, I can't say Malaysia back home. You might like it here too, you know.
Oh, you want me to come to Malaysia first, but
Yes.
I want you to come to Ghana first.
We have to meet in the middle.
You don't worry, I'll come and visit Malaysia. Don't worry.
Yes.
Then only if you have time to take me around because you'll be busy.
Yes.
You are flying here, going here, no time.
And then it's time to start making more friends from Malaysia. Then if you come, they can bring you all around. You should have a friend
So
from each.
I have Ghanaians, I have some Africans and Ghanaians in Malaysia as well. I mean, so I know some few people there in Malaysia.
All right, that'll be good. That'll be good.
So you've been to so many countries. Tell us more. Which country did you enjoy their food? I mean, their lifestyle and all that.
I really enjoyed staying in Samoa.
Mm.
Samoa is a very beautiful place. It's a place that is not commercialized.
Where is the name? Is that what's the name? Which country?
Samoa.
Samoa.
Yes.
Where is Samoa?
It's Polynesian country. It's near Auckland. It's closer to Fiji.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
What do you like about the place?
That place is as beautiful as you can ever imagine. It's only with
Mm,
nature, not
mm,
commercialized. Everything is perfect there. I like the lifestyle that is not so busy, and
mm,
you can find islands everywhere nearby, and you can go for a swim and just enjoy by the beach side. I loved it there. Food was good.
mm.
Yeah.
Wow, wow, I see. But I mean, you go to so many places. Have you
Yeah.
made up some? Have you made some friends and all that there?
Yeah. I
Do
think
you
every
make
time
friends
you go to
easily?
places, every time you go to different places, I think there are actually a lot of people you can meet who are in different
Mm,
different backgrounds. So I managed to make a lot of friends as I go, especially
mm,
different. And they're very nice, friendly people, especially. And
mm,
they're like smiling and they're welcoming you to the country. It's very nice.
mm. You're a beautiful lady. So what about the men? Do they worry you when you
Uh,
go out? Yeah, I mean,
no, I think if you know how to take care of yourself, you don't have to be worried.
when you are in your uniform and all that, they see you say, "Oh, beautiful woman." I mean, do they
No, but
find you interesting?
think they're more afraid of the fact that I'm in uniform, that I'm outside of uniform. When
Mm,
it's uniform, they'd be like, okay, she's probably just working, so we shouldn't disturb her. It's when you're
mm,
out of uniform that they see, oh, okay, that's a girl that we
mm,
can disturb.
mm, mm, mm. So I mean, you've been to so many places. You just mentioned one place that you visited, and then you love the place so much and all that. I mean, the worst place you've been so far that you didn't enjoy, it was boring and everything.
Oh,
Which country?
I wouldn't say I didn't enjoy any country because I loved going so many different countries to enjoy their culture, how the people are, their food. So I wouldn't say there's a country I didn't enjoy because all the countries I've been to have been very welcoming and the places were beautiful. The places, people we met were very nice. So I wouldn't say there is a country that I didn't enjoy.
Oh, okay. Oh,
And
okay. So we are Africa is waiting for you.
yes, I
You
would
need to
love.
come. You need to come and visit and talk to our girls. I mean,
Yes,
come and motivate them and all that. What about that?
yes, I would definitely love to do that. The whole point of me coming into social media is so I can actually motivate youngsters these days. Like this is a field that actually females should venture into more. It's a male dominated industry, but I want to see more females in this field. It's very very nice to see that.
So
What
in life, what has surprised you so far?
what has surprised me so far? That is a surprising question by itself. I can't even think what has surprised me.
Yeah, let's get to know what has surprised you so far. I mean,
Okay, what has surprised me so far? I don't know how shocked people get when I tell them I'm a pilot, I guess.
mm,
I think at this age and time, people shouldn't be so surprised that a female can be a pilot. Because when I tell them
mm.
that, like, oh my god, you're a pilot, like, yep, I can fly planes too. I mean, like, it's not like something that should be shocked right now. We're already moving to our 21st century. There should be lots of female in so many industries. That's what is shocking right now. People being shocked.
Oh, okay. I mean, talking about flying planes.
Mm.
I don't know your work, but you are educating. Yes, is it like you can fly every plane, or maybe they have some specific planes that you can fly?
Yes. That's right. There are because I'm already trained and I have a license for that particular plane. I only can fly that plane. I can't fly all the planes. So if I let's say if it's only Boeing, I could only fly that type of Boeing aircraft, not even all Boeing aircrafts. So that's how it works. You have to learn. You have to get the rating done. You have to pass the exams. Then only you'll be able to fly that aircraft.
Oh, okay. So, do you prefer? Let's talk about the weather. Do you prefer cold weather or, I mean, temperature, hot temperature, summertime? You like
No,
winter or summer?
I actually like the winter.
You like winter, eh?
Yes, I like
Why?
winter. I don't know.
People like summertime. They want to go and have fun, move easily, and all that. You like winter.
No, it's always hot in Malaysia, so I prefer the cold countries. So I always enjoy going to the cold countries actually because it's always hot here. So and it's always summer here. It's always summer in Malaysia. It's like 12 months of summer.
Oh, so okay. So you want the cold weather. So you like going to places that is chilled, eh?
Yes.
Bonita, thank you
Yes.
so much for coming on my show. I mean, what else do you have to say? I mean, Any last words? What do you have to say?
I think I want to encourage everyone, not only ladies, but every youngster nowadays to try your best. If you have a dream to be anything you want to be, not only a pilot, but anything, the world is your oyster. You can always try your best. You can always work hard to achieve it. Like I would say, like I'm a good example because I didn't come from a rich background. I came from a mediocre background to do into this field. Because if you know, like piloting, it costs so much. It costs almost $250,000 to get the course done. So it's a lot of money going into it. But I came from a very mediocre background, and to achieve that was a very good thing. So I'll definitely say, do your best, like dream big and just go for it. Like you can do it. If you put your heart, your soul, and your mind into it, you can definitely do it.
Wow. Thank you so much, Ponita, for coming on SBTV Africa on my show. I mean, today we also know you. I mean, you've inspired a lot of people. You've motivated a lot of people by sharing your story, your journey with us and all that. Thank you so much for coming on my show. Okay.
Thank you so much, Nani, for having me on your show.
But I'm inviting you to Ghana first, though. Next year.
Invited to Malaysia. You must come here and see how Malaysian are.
Why do you want me to come there first? I want you to come to Ghana first.
Right. Sure, one day.
You come to Ghana, you come and have fun. I mean, we take you to places and all that to see what's happening in Ghana.
Sure, yes.
You don't know much about Ghana.
Yes, that's true. But you have friends here, so you can actually come here and see how it's like in Malaysia.
This woman is smart. You want me to come there first, eh? You said your weather is hot, but I want to bring you to where the weather is not too hot.
Yes.
So you have to come first and come and experience the weather. We have lovely weather.
Yes.
Our food is nice. We have more tourist attraction places to visit. Our people too are nice and all that. I mean, you have fun.
Yes, I would love to. I would love to be there one day.
Nice one having you, Ponita. Thank you so much for coming on my show. I hope we'll talk again. Okay.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Thanks passing through SBTV Africa. Ponita from Malaysia. She's into aviation, pilot. Thank you so much for coming on my show. Thank you guys for watching. If you want to come on my show too as well, you can just WhatsApp me or send me a voice note. My name is DJ Nyame. I'll thank my production team, DJ Click, Sharon, and Tina. Subscribe, like, share your thoughts. Thank you so much for watching.
Living in Ghana, abroad, a first-timer visiting Ghana, or a company wondering where to get quality service providers in Ghana for any job, then Ejumapa On Demand Services is here to assist you. Ejumapa On Demand Services connect requesters and service providers such as masons, plumbers, electricians, auto repairers, home and office cleaners, trash collectors, rent agents, spa attendants, roofers, beauticians, teachers, CCTV installers, and all artisans on one platform. Yes, one platform. Trust Ejumapa On Demand Services to sort you out any day, anywhere, and at any time. To download the app, please visit the App Store and Play Store or visit our website www.ejumapa.com.